Today in Edge of Eternity Standard, in celebration of hitting 10k subscribers, we're dominating the top 500 Mythic with mono, black, discard. They thought this deck was done now that Liliana's out. No, baby. We are playing the talent. We're making them lose cards here. They have to discard cards to target this. We are hitting their hand, and then we're playing a ton of recursive threats to finish them off, guys. How did we do? Oh, a little 12-4, ending in the top 360 Mythic. Let's go, baby. Like and subscribe. 20k subs soon. Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck. Let's go. Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. Guys, we have made the best black discard aggro deck. It is not full discard that you have ever seen. Even when Liliana, the Planeswalker, existed before rotation, this deck always had terrible win rates. And when I say this deck, I mean the Bandit's Talent discard deck. But we have made it awesome. I've played way more games on my phone as well on Play Queue and even on Ranked. And we're still in the top 360 Mythic. It's pretty late in the season. Guys, this deck is awesome. The reason is we are pairing discard with recursive aggro. So in terms of discard, duress, hit their hand, amazing to hit all these like pinnacle temporary lockdown things, board wipes, any cards like that in the hit the cauldron in the VV deck. That's not all over best of one, but it is in there. We got Bandit's Talent to make them discard either 2 lands or a non-land spell and then start pinging them and then start drawing off them. This thing is awesome because not only are we hitting them with Duress, Bandit's Talent, and then also Deep Cavern, right? A little 1/1 lifelinker, looking at their hand, making them get rid of things. This alone will deplete them of resources a lot. But then this pairs well with the new Sunset Saboteur because if they want to target this at all, they need to discard a card. So we've already made them discard most of their cards. So good luck. A 4/1 swinging in. I've shown this before. Whenever it attacks, you have to put a +1/+1 on one of their creatures. But that's a crime to bring back Forsaken, a little skeleton that can come back to life by paying 1 if you commit a crime, if you target their thing. This actually helps you bring Forsaken back, which is wild. This is a crime and this is a crime as well. So the only 1-drop creature we have is Forsaken. But then we have this thing that makes them lose cards too, and we've already talked about these. But then we've got Timeline Color, which just depletes them of resources, right? Keeps coming back. You can warp it in. You can they can never kill it unless they exile it. So the big thing about discard decks is because discard is taking spots in your deck just to make them discard, you need to have recursive threats, which is why some discard decks played like Slasher. I think Slasher's a little too slow in the current meta. But, I mean, recursive, they're going to have to use multiple removal spells if they want to get rid of it, and unless they exile it. And again, one thing you can do, too, is, like, hit your own, if they're trying to exile your creature, hit your own creature with stab so it goes to the graveyard and keep replaying it. Because in removal, we also have an insane package, baby. 3 stabs, kill all those early aggro decks. And 4 tragic trajectories, -2/-2, or if we've warped something in, this is warping, or something has left the battlefield, then it's -10/-10. You can always like stab a creature and then tragic trajectory or play 2 tragic trajectories, right? So that's really nice. I mean, this is insane removal. And then because we are making them discard, to make sure we don't make them discard their VV, and that's actually good for them, there's a Cauldron deck or the Orzhov deck where they like to discard things. We are cleaning up everything we discard with 3 strategic betrayals, exile a creature, and their graveyard. So that is a good amount of removal right there, especially when we're hitting their hand so heavily and taking something out with Deep Cavern. Pretty insane, guys. You'll be impressed with how this deck plays. And then we've got pylons to move this and this in your graveyard and to do a descend trigger, and 1 Soulstone Sanctuary to get a little hasty skeleton in. Of course, we got corpses on the top end, giving our skeletons haste. If we descend, we mill something, or something goes in the graveyard, that's not a token, then we keep bringing this back. So, you know, it's just a clean package and we are dominating. Now, I showed the matchup and stuff. We kind of dominated, honestly. But I'm going to show you guys, for anyone that thinks I'm like doing anything weird with my untapped GG stats. If you look, right, we've got, this one. I have a black life deck. I wasn't quite good enough, so I moved to black discard. I was playing Lost Red. I was trying, Babs made a good one of my subscribers, good skeleton. It didn't quite work great for me, but then here, we're still doing really well with this. I had a little bit of a losing streak, but we're still doing super well with our dragon deck. If you see, I've had winning matchups except for just one. Winning sessions. This is my Jellyfish Dragon deck, dominating still over a lot of games. Birds, I showed this one, right? Rare Fling, 68% now over how many games? Like 120? Anyone who thinks that thing doesn't work. I was trying some different skeletons, it wasn't quite working. And you can see I tried things out, and this was a different version of this deck. Orzhov, I showed that one, dominating. We were trying some different black aggro, didn't work out. This was a different double deck, didn't quite work out. And I was trying to update my aggro artifacts, didn't quite work out. So you see, like, I'm not showing you all the decks I'm playing. This is the no rares. I played a little more, you know, we still have a positive win rate, but it wasn't as good. Yeah. So I was trying a bunch of different things. And like you see, I tried United Skeletons deck. I played so many games, 53%. The point is, I'm showing you the decks I can consistently do well with. And there isn't shenanigans, baby. Like, the decks that I'm playing a lot are doing well over time. I mean, that's a lot of games. So yeah, like and subscribe. It get me to 20K subs soon. We're at 10K now, and I want to see exponential growth. Enjoy these games. Let's go, baby. Oops, forgot to record. They just put a land out. Rado MTG. At the time of this filming, we have 9,999 subscribers. By the time this posts, we should have 10K, so thanks everyone. And wishing our 10K off with mono black discard, a deck no one has been able to make work. We actually lost Liliana to rotation. Everybody stopped playing it, but we're doing it right, baby. So in terms of discard outlets, this discards, this makes them discard, this steals their card, and we are playing some duresses. So a good amount of discard followed by aggro creatures that come back, right? So recursion, we're playing the warp guy. This doesn't come back, but it makes them discard a card, so. And then a good amount of removal. It's the perfect package, baby. Oh, okay. Not as good as it could have been. Still pretty good, though. Boros Burn. You're going to have to do better than that, aren't you? So there is a decision point here. There is a decision point. I think it is this, though. The decision point is Deep Cavern. Could have been a good call. Interesting. Alright, so we can buff it if he wants, right? He's not buffing it. I could have just made him discard it, I guess, right? I think I just kill it. Now, a land is going to be a little annoying if he gets that back, right? Oh my god. How? How? Can you believe it? They always hit the untapped land, right? But, oh well. Or, so, I mean, he will be dead if he can't win now, though. Corpses and Skeletons is so good in a discard deck because since a lot of your cards are being used to make them discard, you need something else to recur, right? So that you get more card advantage from the only cards that are aggro. Corpses is great for that. Let me see here. I like that. Ooh, I could have done that beforehand, huh? If I had done that beforehand, yeah, that would have been pretty sick. All right. Remember, this is a crime when we put a +1/+1 counter on them, which is absolutely wild. So, and we still have the burn option. Let's go, baby. All right, Asian Power. Check out my Jellyfish Dragons deck if you haven't. The Jellyfish makes dragons come in, makes everything come in for 2 last, which is insane with the Warp Dragon, because then it comes in for 1 and 3 instead of 3 and 5. I've had a lot of success with that deck, actually. I've kept playing it. It is a certified banger, for sure. Do I drop the bandits? I think I do for mana efficiency. I could do Strategic Betrayal, but we might need it later on. We'll see. I assume it's not Is It, but I'm not 100% positive, right? Now, this will make them drop VV sometimes in Is It. You don't run into Is It that much in Best of 1. But we do play 3 Strategic Betrayal to clean it up. Kills their graveyard. Alright, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I guess I'll do that. Okay, so he's gonna go for a land. No land and we're good, right? Alright, phew. So we are going to hold it to blow him out, I think. This is pretty nice. I mean, depleting his resources, right? He discarded a lot of lands only, but still the lands are stopping him from multi-spelling and buffing this and stuff. Asian Power. Looks like you can't do it, baby. I mean, this is 4 damage, so he's dead. Even if he kills both of these, we can get 1 back. What? There's no way he can get enough, so I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? Funny, right? So we just buff both those. That's 6 damage burn. Let's go. All right, Dark Dieter. You know what's wild? I think it's funny when people post one of my decks and say they played like 100 games with bad win rates, because I'm always in the numbers somewhere, right? I'm always in the numbers somewhere playing my own decks. And I don't even play that often. How would that happen if I didn't have a sick win rate? Not to mention I post my win rates. I feel like that's good. Pretty good evidence here. What's the best way? Do I care about that thing right now? I don't think so, right? So the reason to do that over this and this is going to come in with haste later. This deck is amazing. We're depleting their... I already have a mono black deck that I did in early access. It's not perfect. I was using some other cards. Someone just tweaked it just a little bit and has like a 57% win rate if you look on Untapped and mono black skeletons. Probably replacing like 5 of the cards from my deck. And my old mono black had 56% over like 300 games too. So we were on to something there. But I think this one is better. Because, I mean, we've pretty much kept most of the aggro elements. While just depleting their resources like crazy. With some added discard, hand hate. I mean, good luck, right? It's really nice to make them drop their pinnacles and things. Mono black can't kill artifacts, so... yeah, like here. It's just GG. This deck is awesome, guys. This deck is awesome. Ready for this? So, that -2. Now that we killed something, our next one is -10. And that is literally 8. We didn't even have to look in their hand that game, baby. Let's go. All right, Supernova. Again, what's really nice is that, like, we've really min-maxed this. Like, Pylon's amazing, right? You would normally say, man, that sucks you got 4 lands. By the way, in terms of mulligans, never mulligan any of my decks unless you have under 2 lands or you don't have 1 creature. Otherwise, you gotta really let it ride, guys. So let me think. Whenever I think of should I warp this in or should I play this, I usually end up on playing this. I think that's the right play. And then also this comes back. This comes back. So we've really made a masterpiece where... oh, yeah. Should we play with fire? No, we will not. This deck has too much protection, right? Always play this out, though. When you can. Okay. I mean, there's an argument I should have held it, but... does he have it? Alright, good. He doesn't quite have it. Wow. This is each opponent, right? So it's not a crime, unfortunately. Okay. So this isn't perfect. But do you see, the Pylon kind of drew us a card, because if we commit a crime, we'll get back this. And we didn't want that anyways. Alright, so he is doubling landfall triggers, but they're not amazing landfall triggers. Some of my decks, like my bird deck, people are like, how do you deal with landfall? Because you only have 4 sheltered by ghosts that can kill their 3-drop. And it's like, they only have 4 of the Hydra 3-drop too, right? Oh my god, speak of the devil. Alright. Do I attack? I think we have to. Control. Alright, that was the right play for him. I did control to make a stop in case there was another stop. Ooh, that's a problem. Well, you can't win them all, huh? Yeah, this is rough. I mean, we do get... Oh, God. Why would it tap that way, by the way? So we can still win off a corpses, right? Ah. So we could have blocked this and this, gained 1 life. We would have been survived. Going for corpses is what it is. All right, Betocles. Let's go. Guys, we're too good at this game. Again, I'm pretty sure this is better than warping this in. Yeah. Especially since we're not playing a life loss element. We're not playing like Cecil in this one or anything. Interesting. So I am also pretty sure that Sunset is better than warping this in. The reason is this does way more damage in the short over multiple turns, and this can come in with haste later. Oh, is this revenge, baby? Is this immediate revenge? You thought you could beat Mythic Mike with a little landfall, baby? I don't think so. You just got lucky as a duck that we didn't hit all our removal. And he's on the play. I don't pay attention to who's on the play and draw when I'm putting my games in. People are like, you were on the play a lot, and it's like, maybe I showed those first because they're the coolest games, but I show you the stats too, so I don't know what people are worried about. We will do this. The reason is I want to get rid of his protection. He's going to play his protection in response, right? And then he's going to resign. Oh, you suck. You suck, Sonny. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Come on, guys. Come on. Are you not entertained? 10K, baby. Like I said, we should be at 10K by the time this video starts. Appreciate all you guys. 10K subs. 4, 6. Yeah, that's game. I mean, I could literally just attack with this because this has menace, right? Into the void with you. Oh, so people thought Landfall was the meta deck? I mean, he did beat me last time. Someone did, but no more, baby. We got Aquaman over here. Aquaman's got a new show about Hawaiian chiefs that's pretty good. I saw it. It's in Hawaiian. You gotta like subtitles. All right. We've got almost a control hand this game, huh? I mean, I guess it's Pinnacle first. Pinnacle followed by Stock Up or what? I think it's followed by Stock Up. Although, maybe we should have done this. Yeah, maybe I should have done that now that I'm thinking about it. Because I can't play my stuff. Alright, so he is going to get rid of that. That makes sense, I guess. We are not playing Conduit, because we're saving Conduit to get back corpses to our hand, maybe? I guess we'll do this so we can understand. Alright, perfect. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. Wow. Alright. We are in control land, but we have a Soulstone Sanctuary. Pylons are so sick. Not only do they bring our things we can play back from the graveyard there, but I think we do this to get this off it. Now, I know he'll probably just use his Day of Judgment. Perfect, right? Is this not the most beautiful deck ever? Oh, he thought he could control me? Mythic Mike at 10k, baby? No way. No way, baby. We're back in black. We are the mono black masters, though, if I had to pick a color. Although I love the Hemosympic Might. If I had to pick a color. Okay. I mean, Day of Judgment is just not going to do it. That's a 7-4, baby. He's down to 8. So I assume he's got to do that. This comes back, and we've got Soulstone. Beza. That's odd. That is what I would call odd. Does he have Spell Pierce? Oh, maybe I should have done that first, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, if he can get back Beza, that's going to be a problem, won't it? So I could have done it the other way around. Ooh, there's that one... Guys, 363. We might have to do a short video. That was too good of a game. I got to end on that. 10k subs. We're going to come back, guys. If you check the stats, I've been crushing with mono black discard, baby. Crushing. Like and subscribe. Play this deck. 20k on the horizon. Let's go, baby. Smashing. Let's go.